Hello, this is Jer, playing Oxygen Not Included. So we're starting off today scooping up a little bit of carbon dioxide down here. I just want that to be stored where I've got one of my fridges here. So I've got a deep freezer. It's not fully frozen yet, but it's getting there. Let's see, we've got the ability to take a dupe or take a direct. So in addition, let's add in, I can see some dupes don't have anything to do. Wouldn't be a bad idea to have more gas mask so we could go down. The other thing though, we can go back to setting up a pip stable over here. We've got to make sure that we've got always lots of barbecue meat available to us. Once this deep freezer is really cold, we can actually create all the meat at once if we want to. Oh, I think they're taking stuff to the bins over here. I'll get rid of these bins. Okay, so we want to make some natural tiles. 3 right here. We've got some right here, 3 here. These we're going to plant some thimbleweed seeds. Aiming for about 96. So I think we want 3 more tiles after this. There's a pip we want to put into our new stable we're building over here. So 1, 2, 3, something. Oh, I see what went wrong. We've got to fill this tile in first. Otherwise, that's not actually going to become a natural tile. Put more 3 tiles like this. So I think we're going to get a natural tile right here. Dupes are just clearing the area, just so that when I make some of these natural tiles, we don't have buried objects. Alright, so with that, we're going to put a manual airlock right there. So last episode, I got this running. This is a brine line, and we just have a few radiant pipes on 3 locations, one of which is this guy here. It looks like is taking the temperature down, which is good to see. I don't have any recooling ability on this yet. I've just loaded this with cool brine from here and just circulating it around, but it's not. Once that liquid in those pipes gets warmed up, there's nothing that's going to recool it. So something I'm going to have to do eventually, but. So in this area here, I want to make sure I don't have any seeds. We'll do that later after I clean this out a bit. So my plant, let's see, a skill point I'm going to give out. Let's give this to artist. See, they already have masterworks. Let's give them digging, or let's give them carrying. Hold on, I'm just realizing I never moved these 2 dupes here. I'm going to do that now. Okay. This is going to be the last natural tiles I believe I'm going to need for this stable. I see some natural plants down here. It's going to be an issue, I think. So I'll take those out. Any in there? Okay, I'm going to need a temporary ladder system going down so these guys can access some of those digs to get rid of this, create a natural tile. Same thing here and here. Another one just like that. Let's have a look to see. It is getting much cooler in that deep freezer. Glad to see that. So you might need to get some more things here for these guys to do. So this is going to be a room of size height 3. Typically, I use height 4, but I've got a new plan for this particular stable. We'll see how it goes. You know what? Since we're here, let's find out what geyser is sitting inside this. Hydrogen. Interesting. Okay, I'm just going to leave that be for the moment. But I might want to tap into that at some point, because that is a source of power. Going for the super sustainable achievement, which means there's only certain types of power generation I can do, but hydrogen generation is one of the types I can do, so that is that's something. Okay, I just want to see what is 96 looking like right there. Though I'll want to go for something a little bit taller. Maybe it's going to work. Let's see what this does. Because I need... Let's put this. I'm going to want... Make a stable to make a grooming station. We'll want a spot to drop off critters. But we'll also want a light source. So I'm going to see if I can actually get up a little higher. Okay, some of these plants that are, or seeds that are inside here, we're going to remove those because I want pips to pick up some of these reed fibers, but nothing else. Put that here. I'm just realizing they're not going to actually be able to build that, are they? Okay, let's... And this bin, we're going to say sweep all the seeds. Can I type seed? All right, I may just have to go down to it. So all seed types, high priority, that are swept. So if I sweep everything in that room, dupes should go in and grab seeds that are there. And any thimbleweed seeds, high priority, drop it in here. Okay, once this closed up, just be curious what size we have. Is that 98? No, 92. So we actually want it a little bit bigger, 92, 93, 94, 96. Let's see. Expand it out this way. We'll also slow things down since not a lot of things for the dupes to do. We're going to put in a light source. So whoever is going to operate this can see what they're doing. That needs some power. So connect that in with our circuitry. How many reed fibers? We've got 8. Now I want the dupes to plant, or pips rather, to plant these from left to right. Ideally, this would be a low priority task, but since the loops have nothing else to do, they're going to just build these ladders. But I can start putting pips here. Do that high priority drop off. So you are going inside that stable. We are getting close to a deep freeze in state for our food. That's nice to see. Oh, how are we doing for barbecue meat? We need some more. Because we're going for the carnivore achievements. Let's see, attack 1. Select a bunch. Oh, yeah, see, we dropped a shine bug in here. It's not really what we had wanted. So what I should see is one of these seeds. It's going to be picked up by the pip. Should be planted right here. It's going to be the food source for that pip. So, expecting one of my dupes that have the ability to wrangle to go wrangle this pip soon. All right, well, that's pretty much most of this stable together. Skill point, I have to decide what the next priority is going to be. Oh, it's first dupe that can do demolition. I think, oh yeah, never able to get over here to handle that. But I'm thinking I want a new stable for these guys. Let's put this together. So we're going to have 2 stables, one for the regular type of Drecos, and then the other one for the other type that produces plastic. So I want to take this shine bug, move it out here. Because this is a pip stable. There is the pip. Let's see if they actually picked up one of these, or did I leave another dust cap? Ugh. Okay, have to be very careful you don't get any seed types that you don't want, otherwise These guys get to choose, pips get to choose what they pick up. Okay, so we're going to dig this up. We're going to make sure that this seed is taken out. Someone do that for me at high priority, please. And hopefully the pip will go back and do the right thing this time. We'll see. Okay, so this is where I'm going to have one of my stables. Another stable is going to be down here. So this stable here is going to have a food source, these pinch of pepper plants. I'm going to start using the polluted water that have been accumulating. This whole area is going to be filled with hydrogen. So that renews the scales of these guys. Let's see if we can finally block this off. And up the priority. As long as the dupes can get into this thing before it goes off again, that'll work. Okay, so if you want another stable, we'll want one of these, but if we're going to use it for these Drecos, one shearing station would be nice, plus a drop off. So this is for the regular type sitting up here. Hold on, I might have to redesign that one. I think I built some of these gas masks, but actually I still need to deliver that. And that, plus feed that some oxygen. Okay. Oh, I think I built a carbon dioxide pump. That must be ready. Oh, needs some power. Where are we? We've got some meat. Someone needs to create some barbecue meat. Should be going on down here. Just going to verify when that food touches the ground, the auto sweeper picks it up. That's right. Gets thrown into this, kind of does this flash freezing process where it drops the temperature really quickly by going through these granite tiles and stored down here. And a little bit of it is put in here. So the dupes can actually find some food to eat. Okay, so that system's working. Ah, nice. Pip, plant one of these things, thimbleweed seeds. It's a food source for pips. Dun, dun, dun. We need to get something to allow you guys to cross. Oh. Yeah, let's let you out. I guess that explains why no progress was done there. Alright, so I'm trying to recall what I typically do here. I want a food source. Local achievement is done, so that is good. This is going to be for a food source for the Drecos. So the idea is I'm going to allow the dupes to go in here. It's going to be an oxygen area. But we're going to have the Drecos. Actually, hold on. I think this is just one. I might even take this down just one. One, two. And somewhere I'm going to have an entrance where the Dracos that are up here can go down and get some food. I believe I want it like this. You guys are still keep blocking you guys in. Cooking, building, tidying, operating, farming, suit wearing. I'm going to call this dupe builder. And we're going to get our 13th dupe. Let's make sure we've got, before I forget, let's put them in a schedule. So this is another dupe that can consume meat, let us make us work towards our carnivore achievements. Plus another dupe that can help us set things up. Gonna create 2 more tables, 2 more cots for further dupes down the line. So I want to have 6 plants. This is going to be bristle blossoms. So this is going to be the entrance, or the Dracos can go down. We need a shearing station. We need a drop-off station. I want to block this off, but I might have to, actually, it's kind of nice. That's not infected, so if I take that out and I build tiles here, I think we'll be set up to not have a tile that's infected. Actually, this is perfect because this just makes it flat. Entrance here. Gonna have a power source, or light source, rather. So it's 1 for this one. I don't know if I can have 1. I might need 2 of these guys for down here, which is fine. At some point, I am going to be putting in auto sweepers here to collect some eggs. I'm a little tired at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed, but hopefully that doesn't translate to making any errors or big errors in my build. Okay, so if I do this, the idea is I'm going to push hydrogen here, but I also want to have a door because it is actually stable. Still can't get at that. That's creating a bit of heat. I'm not really terribly concerned, especially since I've got a lot of cold area around, but I do want to try to shut it off at some point. So bristleberries, that's going to need a light source. Let's go down and check the pip. Ha! So they planted a second one. We're going to get a third one. I don't know. I believe I got 2 pip eggs, but one of the pips is gone. Okay, so dupes are idle, so I'm going to... Just realizing I wanted a door here. So I think, unfortunately, everything has to be moved over. Oh, and that's going to affect this. Yep. Well, here we go. Is that, I think, yeah, that needs to be done as well. So obviously I want to get the maximum size stable for each of these. So we're going to aim to get 96. This one's going to be a little bit special in the sense that I'm going to be growing some of these pinch of pepper plants and they need to be a bit warmer. So we're going to have I think the temperature's already fine, so I don't need a warm mechanism initially at least. Okay, try putting some of this stuff back. Now, I don't actually have any of these types of pips or Dracos yet, so I'm not going to grow the actual plant that's needed for this. But I do have lots of the regular type that eat the pinch of pepper plants. Okay, keep an eye on this guy here. Oh, temperature is really nice and cold. So if I click on this food, like gristleberry for instance, you can see it's kind of switching between refrigerated and not, so temperature still needs to go down. But that shouldn't take too long. I feel confident enough. Let's see, what are we with barbecue meat? 16,000. I think we can create a bunch now. 7, 7, and 7. So the next one of these things will be planted here. Let's look for some wild plants. Did I miss any? I see one's here. Let's take that out. I don't know. That might be too far. Oh, I see. Where can I actually get there? Is this one going to be an issue? I think that might be far enough away. I'll keep that marked. That is still to be dug out later. Okay, I want to check the size. I've got 100. Oh, I'm actually got a room that's too big. So 110. I need to take away 10 plus another 4. So like somewhere's in this. I'm just going to cut this. Right there. Yeah, that guy is can go. Plus its actual automation wire underneath. Let's power up. Let's see. I'll put the connection, but won't actually connect this just yet. But have the wire sitting. Oh, I had a pump I was going to put. Yeah, let's. And that is going to deliver carbon dioxide in. I never actually completed the path. That was going to drop it off right here. What I'm going to do, I don't actually have that. I'll just put that there. I don't want that to pump to run too long. I only need a little bit of carbon dioxide. This guy is going to be active in 4 cycles. So probably the next episode. I have a feeling I got this off by a little bit. Yeah. My energy level's not high, so anyway, that should give me 96. So I'm going to fill this area with hydrogen. Oxygen down here. This area is going to be entirely hydrogen. This one's going to be 96. All right, well, we are at cycle 80. I need a quick break here, do a refresher, and we'll be back completing the stables, continuing to work on the carnivore achievements. Hopefully, I will see you in a future episode working on this base. Until then, thank you for watching.